I found my own photo on someone else's phone. It was taken while I was asleep. Not a selfie, not a mirror shot, not something I'd ever posted anywhere. I knew it, because I was lying on my side, mouth slightly open, my old college hoodie twisted around my arm. The angle was from the doorway. Whoever took it was standing there, watching. My hands went cold. The guy sitting across from me in the cafe noticed my face change and frowned. "You okay?" he asked. I slowly slid his phone back across the table like it might explode. "Where did you get that?" I asked. He looked down at the screen, then back at me. "Oh," he said casually. "So you finally noticed." That's when I stood up. I didn't shout, didn't cause a scene. Every instinct screamed at me to run, but my legs wouldn't move. "Relax," he said quickly. "Sit down. You're not in danger. Not yet." Those last two words hit harder than anything else. I met him through a local apartment hunting group. Fake name, normal profile, mutual friends. Nothing suspicious. He said he had a spare room. Cheap rent. Close to my work. Was desperate. Tired of couch surfing. Tired of sleeping with one eye open at friends' places. When I went to see the apartment, it felt normal. To normal. Clean floors. Quiet building. No weird smells. He showed me the room. Even let me take photos. I moved in 3 days later. That was 6 weeks ago. Back in the cafe. My heart was trying to beat out of my chest. "You took pictures of me while I was sleeping," I said. "Yes." He didn't deny it. Didn't apologize. "Why?" I whispered. He leaned forward, lowering his voice. "Because that's when people are most honest." I laughed. Not because it was funny, because my brain was breaking. "You're sick," I said. He smiled. "That's what everyone says at first. Everyone." I grabbed my bag and turned toward the exit. "Sit," he said. Calm. Firm. I kept walking. That's when he spoke again. "If you leave now," he said, "I send the videos to your boss." Froze. "What videos?" I asked slowly. He unlocked his phone and turned it toward me. There, I was cooking, brushing my teeth, changing clothes, filmed from angles I didn't know existed. Hidden. My stomach dropped. "You put cameras in the apartment?" I asked. "Of course," he said. "You didn't think that photo was the only thing, did you?" I felt dizzy. "No one has seen them," he continued. "Yet. They're just backups." "Backups? For what?" I asked. "For when you stop cooperating." I sat back down. People around us laughed, talked, drank coffee. No one noticed my life collapsing at table 7. "You don't need to be scared," he said. "You're actually doing very well." "At what?" I snapped. "At being interesting." I stared at him. "You weren't the first," he said quietly. "And you won't be the last. But you're different." I didn't want to hear this. I really didn't. "I watch people," he continued. "Not like a creep. Like a researcher." That word made me sick. "Everyone thinks they're boring," he said. "But give them privacy, routine, comfort, and they reveal everything." I shook my head. "You're insane, maybe," he admitted. "But you're still here." I hated that he was right. That night, I didn't go home. I sat in my car for 2 hours, staring at the apartment building from across the street. Every window looked normal, too normal. I called the police. I told them everything. They asked if I had proof. Lighting. No photos, no videos, no recordings. When I went back the next morning with an officer, the apartment was clean. To clean. No cameras, no wires, no holes. The officer gave me that look. The one that says, "We'll write it down, but don't expect anything." When I checked my phone, I had one new message. "Unknown number. I told you not to panic." Attached was a photo. Me. Standing outside the building. Taken from above. That's when I understood something terrifying. He wasn't just watching me at home. He was everywhere.